Welcome to the Tour Confidential bonus. This week we're moving on to the European Tour. No better time to move on to European golf than the end of the season. Rory McIlroy is currently leading the race to Dubai, and Cameron Morfitt, will start with you. Would winning the race to Dubai salvage McIlroy's season, and what would that mean for him going into next year?
Well, the DP World Championship, I guess is what it's called in Dubai. It is a big deal for those guys. It's a big deal for the European Tour. It's their season ender. There's a lot of money on the line. It would help Rory McIlroy after the season he's had. I would not say that it would salvage his 2015. That became kind of impossible to do once he injured himself and missed the British Open. That pretty much put a major dent in his year that was never going to really be able to be fixed. It is the final taste in your mouth from 2015. And so it would help him a little bit should he be able to pull out a win and stay ahead of these five other guys who have a chance to win this thing.
You're going to set your DVR this weekend and tune into the Euro final event? What do you think?
I will, mostly because it's on in the morning. But I also would like to see Rory McIlroy end the season on a high note. He doesn't need to win to lock this up, but if he would win, he'd kind of bury these other guys who have had good seasons: Danny Willett, Justin Rose, Shane Lowry, a few like that. And again, I agree with Cam. This certainly doesn't salvage his season, but it's a huge boost of confidence at a time when he probably needs one. You know, he's got ultimate competition atop the world rankings now, had a lackluster season, had the injury, and just really needs something strong going into next year. And I think, the money doesn't matter, but the trophy certainly does.
This weekend will be fun. It'll be fun to have McIlroy in the hunt and playing for something that matters. But I think no matter what happens this weekend, McIlroy is going to bounce back next season, don't you think, Cam? Health permitting, I think McIlroy wins multiple events next year.
I hope he does. I think he's that type of player. I think he's been streaky. We know that about him. He goes through long stretches where he really doesn't do very much, and we get very worried about him. But then he gets hot, and he makes us forget about that. So we just haven't seen him going through one of his patented Rory hot streaks lately. And given his history, it is likely that he'll find that again in 2016.
What do you think, Brendan? There's room for you to just disagree here and be on an island if you want. If you want to go against a McIlroy bounce back, the floor is yours.
As much as I'd love to, I don't see how he can be more motivated to play well this year.
Yeah.
He's coming off a frustrating injury. He's just watched Jordan Spieth, run the table in the majors just about. Jason Day stole the spotlight at the end of the year, and Rory's an afterthought. I mean, the comparison right now is Jordan versus Jason. Rory's just kind of the third wheel.
Yeah, not for long. He just needs to stay off the soccer field, I think.
That's right. Stay on the driving range, avoid the pitch.